If you're struggling with dropshipping, then this video is for you. Every successful dropshipper understands these 5 concepts. And if you don't, then you might as well just quit right now. But once you get these down, then everything clicks. The order starts rolling in, your bank account grows, and you're gonna actually start loving this dropshipping business that you started. My name is Rush, and as the CEO of Sell the Trend, I've helped dropshippers generate over $500 million in revenue. And in today's video, I'm breaking down the 5 biggest lessons that separate the stores that make it from the stores that end up closing shop. The first lesson that you need to learn is that you are going to fail a lot, and that's okay. Let me explain why. Most people expect instant success. They launch a store today and tomorrow they're going to be driving down in a Bentley. The reality is nothing worthwhile has ever been built without challenges and failures. My favorite quote is actually from Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. He says, "I've never actually failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that don't work." See, losers look at failure as the end, while winners look at it as just feedback. And in dropshipping, success isn't luck. It's a numbers game. The more products you test, the more ads you run, the higher your chances of succeeding. Failure is part of the process. The faster you will learn this, the faster you can go on to the process of learning and growing. And here's the thing, most people quit because they focus on the wrong things. Most beginners think that product is everything. And though it's important, the truth is, dropshipping isn't about the products, it's about the marketing. See, you're not in the dropshipping business, you're actually in the marketing business. Because here's the thing, even the best product in the world doesn't mean anything if nobody knows that you're selling it. Look at the biggest brands in the world. Nike. Nike doesn't sell shoes, they sell you a lifestyle, they sell you athleticism. Apple doesn't sell phones, they sell you luxury, status, and simplicity. Dropshipping success is actually 80% marketing and 20% products. Our most successful dropshippers know this. They find products fast and they spend all of their time crafting their marketing campaigns to make sure that their marketing campaigns connect with the right audiences. So how can you apply this to your dropshipping store? Make sure that you are focusing on your offer and your messaging. Make sure that your store and your product page doesn't look like you just put it together in a couple of minutes. Also start focusing on marketing. Focus on learning how to run ads. It's not really as difficult as it sounds. Just get the right product in front of the right audience with the right message. The right product is easy. You can use platforms like Sell the Trend to show you products. That's an easy one. Audiences are now really easy to target on social media platforms and app platforms that pretty much do the targeting for you. And the right message is something that I'm going to cover a little bit later on. You should also start generating content for social media. Social media platforms, shorts in particular, is almost free money. And if you want to spend a little bit of money, you can do influencer marketing. It's a great way if you don't want to spend money on running ads. It's a great way to get into running paid campaigns without spending a lot of money. But before you even think about creating content or running ad campaigns, you need to understand one thing. Nobody cares about you, they only care about themselves. Maybe I'm being a little general here, but the harsh truth is nobody cares about your product. They only care about what the product can do for them. Your product page needs to sell a transformation and not just features. It really has to be a solution and not just a product. So if you're selling a water bottle, instead of saying this water bottle is made of steel and can hold 32 ounces of blah, 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 you should say something like stay hydrated all day with a leak-proof bottle of water wherever you go. See, people buy based on emotion and then they justify it with logic afterwards. Nobody buys a gym membership because of the state-of-the-art equipment. They buy a gym membership because it makes them feel better, they feel more confident, and it's going to change the way that they look for the better. So how do we apply something like this to our store? It's actually pretty easy. Focus on benefits and not features. You can still mention the features of the product, but your focus should be on creating an emotional connection with the visitor so that when they are looking at your product page, they see it as a transformative experience and not just a product that they are buying. Also use testimonials for social proof. Let other customers tell your new customer how great this product is. So ultimately, customers don't buy things, they are buying an outcome. They don't want a treadmill, they want to stay in shape. They don't want a standing desk, they just don't want to be tired at work. They don't want a new trendy jacket, they want to feel more stylish and more confident. Once you shift your messaging, you're going to notice those sales starting to stack up. But even if your messaging is on point, there's another trap that you have to be careful of. A lot of people think if I can just get more people to my store, I'm going to make a lot more sales. The reality is traffic is useless if nobody's buying. So in reality, you don't have a traffic problem, you have a conversion problem. Getting people to your store is only half the battle. Getting them to buy, that's where the winning really happens. I can't tell you how many times I've heard this. Rush, I have so many people coming to my store, but nobody's buying anything. And when I take a look at their store, the store looks sketchy as all hell. It's running, some terrible AI generated Shopify store. The product page is extremely weak. The ad copy is terrible. The images are low quality. The pricing is all wrong. Either it's super expensive compared to the competition, or the other way around, is too low priced and it looks unrealistic. And so many products still don't have user reviews, customer reviews, no social proof. So how can you fix this for your store? If you're running ads, I would look at your conversion data. You should be really looking at it as a funnel. Start with your add to cart rate. If it's too low, that means your visitors don't find your product page convincing. If your cart abandonment rate is too high, that means people are adding products to their cart, but something is stopping them from going through with the purchase. It could be high shipping rate, missing trust badges, something like that. And then check your initiated versus your completed purchase numbers. If that is also low, that means people are getting all the way to your checkout, ready to buy from you, but something is stopping them right at that last step. So it could be maybe you're not providing enough payment options, or something else on that checkout page on the last step is stopping them. If you're not running ads, you don't have those metrics, then you have to take a hard look at your store. Check out your store and look at it from a third-person perspective. Would you buy from your store? If you arrived at your store right now, would you really buy from that store? And if the answer is no, or you have any kind of hesitation, then you have to fix whatever is making you hesitate. Because if you are not willing to buy from your store, then why should anybody? Let's keep it simple. Send 100 people to your store. If you can't get 3 of them to buy something from you, then sending 1,000 or 1,000,000 is not gonna go any better for you. You'll just be wasting your money on a broken store. And if you wanna make serious money, it's not just about fixing these leaks, so to speak. It's about maximizing every single sale. That is why AOV is your BFF. So average order value is your best friend. Most dropshippers focus all of their energy on getting more sales instead of what they should be focusing on is making more money from every single customer. Think of it this way. You go to McDonald's and you get a burger. So the cashier asks, do you want fries with that? And you say, sure. And then he says, do you want to make that a large for 50 cents more? That is upsells at work. McDonald's makes billions from upsells. And the reason this works is because it's a lot easier to sell an existing customer than it is to go out and get a brand new customer. So how do we add these average order value boosters to our store? We can use quantity breaks, buy something for, a regular price, but buy 2 for a discount and buy 3 for even a bigger discount. You can use cross sell. So if you're selling an iPhone case, you can offer a screen protector. If they're buying a yoga mat, you can offer them a water bottle. And you can also use post-purchase upsells, which is the easiest money you can make because the customer has literally just given you money. So it's a lot easier for them to give you more money if you offer them something that they might be interested in. So if you are not using upsells in your store, you are literally leaving money on the table. And upsells, you can install those in 5 minutes and they can double or triple your revenue overnight. Dropshipping is hard until you apply the concepts that I shared in this video. The ones that win are not smarter than you. They just have a no-quit attitude and are always willing to learn. See, most people that watch videos like this, they get inspired and end up doing nothing. But that's not going to be you because you have 2 choices. Either you keep doing the same things and achieving the same results, or take action right now, even if it's not perfect, and fix your shit. And you're going to love yourself for it. It's that first step that separates the dreamers from the doers. If you are serious about your dropshipping business, then check out my famous dropshipping course. I'll leave a link for that in the description. And if you want more tips about what I learned from the hundreds of thousands of dropshippers that have used Sell the Trend, you can check out this video right here. And until then, I'll see you soon.